From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast with Wish TV's Kylie Conway. A Wish TV News 8 update.
Hi, I'm Kylie Conway, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 for Friday, July 21st. It's going to be a great end to the work week weather-wise. Lower humidity and lower temperatures. There's going to be a breeze out of the north, partly cloudy skies. Best weather day of the week. Highs are going to be in the upper 70s to low 80s. Indianapolis police say a man is dead after an early morning shooting on the northwest side. It happened just after midnight at 71st and Georgetown. IMPD says officers found the man shot in a parking lot. Medics took him to the hospital where he died. Police say they currently have no suspects. No arrests have been made. Police are working to find answers about a young shooting victim who showed up at the Riley Hospital campus yesterday evening. The situation led to a large gathering of police near Riley. IMPD says the victim is said to be 16, though investigators hadn't yet confirmed that age nor released a name as of last night. They have also not said where the shooting happened. Police identify the man killed during gunfire after a police chase ended in South Bend. State police say it was 32-year-old Joshua Ringel of South Bend. Police say Ringel drove off from a routine traffic stop in Michigan Wednesday night, leading police into Indiana. It ended in South Bend when Ringel hit a police cruiser deploying stop sticks. Police say Ringel ran off toward the St. Joseph River. Shots were fired, and police found him dead near the river. Police say a female passenger in Ringel's car was not injured or arrested. An autopsy is set for later today in Kalamazoo, Michigan. In Greene County, a man is dead in a police shooting there. Greene County and Marion County Sheriff's deputies had been searching for the man in connection to a Wednesday shooting in Bloomington. Deputies found his vehicle near a tent on South Old Clifty Road in Owensburg yesterday morning. When they pulled up, they say they heard a gunshot from inside the tent and returned fire, killing the man. No other information has been released. An Indianapolis man now faces a murder charge for an early morning shooting in the heart of downtown Indianapolis. Officers arrested Howard Moffitt soon after the gunfire in or near the American Legion Mall. We brought you the story as breaking news on Daybreak yesterday. The gunfire left a man dead. Police haven't released his name. Investigators credit other people at the scene for helping zero in on Moffitt. The owner of a local daycare center is not surprised at a new report giving Indiana low marks for quality of life. CNBC pegs Indiana as the 7th worst state in which to live and work. The authors of the study specifically cited a lack of childcare, saying Indiana has fewer than 10 licensed daycares for every 100,000 people. Jen Palmer owns the Growing Garden Learning Center in Morgan County. She tells us her waiting list is constantly growing. Palmer says even once families find daycare, it's hard to afford, especially as other needs get more expensive.
Milk, egg, gas, everything has gone up. I can't put that burden on my families and have them pay, my private pay families, have them pay more and plus raise the rates where my teachers need to be, because I'm still not paying what my teachers need to be paid.
Indiana's early childhood care system is expanding. Earlier this year, lawmakers increased the income limit for 2 child care assistance programs. A man in Johnson County echoes what many people tell us. They're confused about when and why warning sirens go off or not. IT-Mate is sounding out answers. Indiana sets standards for some siren matters, like where they should go, but there's no single set of rules for when to use them. That decision varies from county to county. Indianapolis and Marion County activate the sirens for tornadoes and severe thunderstorms with wind speeds faster than 60 miles per hour. Our IT-Mate found Boone, Hamilton, and Hendricks counties activate their sirens for tornado warnings only in the warning area. Johnson County activates its sirens countywide for tornado warnings. An official in Barkersville says part of the responsibility of staying weather aware lies on the public.
There's some responsibility. It's not totally on the emergency management agencies across this state or public safety in general. Everybody's got to take some responsibility in this to keep themselves safe.
You can certainly also keep track of weather alerts with weather radios and the Storm Track 8 app. Download it. It's free. A neighborhood on the northwest side of Indianapolis is making a final push to prevent a 200-acre commercial development. The crossing at Traders Point would be located between 465 and Conroe Road. 86th Street and 79th Street would border the north and south sides. Developers say it would include high-end restaurants, stores, healthcare facilities, hotels, and office space. Neighbors say they're concerned about the impact on their families and the environment.
We moved here because of the peace and quiet. I just don't know how putting in retail space, apartments, condominiums, offices, and a potential hotel is going to bring any sort of positive change to this neighborhood.
The developer tells ITMate that it's working with neighborhood groups to hear concerns and move forward. A vote on whether to rezone the land is set for July 27th. The new digs are ready for the pigs at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. A ribbon cutting marks the official opening of the new Fall Creek Pavilion. Crews demolished a century-old swine barn last year to make way for the new 196,000 square foot facility. The head of the state fair says it's far more than strictly a hog barn. Plenty of other events are going to be hosted there as well. The first big event is the state fair starting a week from today. The former Minneapolis police officer convicted of murdering George Floyd is asking the Supreme Court to review his conviction. The Minnesota Supreme Court denied Derek Chauvin's petition Tuesday. Chauvin's attorneys are claiming it was impossible for Chauvin to have a fair trial in Minneapolis. The request is a long shot. The nation's highest court hears only 100 to 150 cases out of more than 7,000 requests. Chauvin was sentenced to more than 22 years in prison for the May 2020 death of Floyd. Nearly 1,400 people who were arrested or beaten by police during the protests following Floyd's death are now eligible for compensation. New York City has agreed to pay more than $13 million to settle a class action lawsuit that accused police of using unlawful tactics. Attorneys for the plaintiffs say each person will be eligible for $9,950 in compensation. Experts say if the settlement is approved by a judge, it would be among the most expensive payouts ever awarded in a lawsuit over mass arrests. The U.S. women are trying to win their third straight World Cup. First up, Vietnam, 9 o'clock tonight, our time. Right now, it is late night in the host countries, New Zealand and Australia. Today's games just wrapped up about an hour ago or so. Right now, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. To business headlines, mortgage rates have dropped for the first time in a month as inflation cools. Freddie Mac said Thursday that the average rate on the 30-year loan fell to 6.78% from 6.96% the previous week. Walmart cuts the price of Walmart Plus in half for households that receive food stamps and other government aid. Amazon has a similar discounted price for Prime. Whole Foods shoppers in the United States won't have to bring their wallets to the grocery shopping anymore. All U.S. Whole Foods locations will be outfitted with Amazon One's Palm payment system. It expects all the stores will have this by the end of next year. Amazon One is a Palm-based identity service that lets you verify your identity and pay by holding your hand over a scanner at stores and venues. The latest versions of Apple's iPhone Pro and Pro Max models could be in short supply this fall as the tech giant deals with manufacturing woes. Apple and its suppliers have reportedly faced issues with implementing a new manufacturing process that will allow its upcoming iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max to have a larger screen display than previous models of the smartphone. It's according to the information. Popeyes is now offering a girl dinner. It's just a variety of sides that make a meal, including mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, Cajun fries, coleslaw, biscuits, and red beans with rice. The girl dinner has become a hot social media trend. It's been trending on TikTok. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 for Wish TV. I'm Kylie Conway. Online at wishtv.com and like us on Facebook when you search Wish TV.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast with Wish TV's Kylie Conway. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand for even more on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.